I hope you ready. I hope and pray that y'all are ready.
Huh?
Work requirements are here, y'all. They are here for EBT SNAP food stamp Section 8. It is here.
What?
Are you ready? Are you? Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Girl, you so silly. I know I'm silly. I know. But y'all love it though, right? Y'all love it? I know the trolls don't, but my people, they love me. Sandfay soldiers. I know y'all love me. I can tell. Let me tell you, y'all. It's here, they say. The work requirements for EBT, for government benefits. I think in Section 8 too. It's here now. I think it was in that one big beautiful bill. I know a lot of people hate that one big old beautiful bill. I know they hate it. Especially the people living off the government, living off the taxpayers. I understand. You're mad, you're pissed off. You're mad at the taxpayers, you're mad at the politicians, you really mad at Trump. But you ain't mad at yourself, though. That's what I don't understand. You ain't mad at you. You ain't mad at you. You determine your life. You choose your life. Oh, yes, you do. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can go down there in that comment section and make excuses for a lot of people. But we know that the disabled and the seniors and the veterans, disabled vets and stuff like that, we know that they deserve it. They deserve those government benefits. They do. Not the able-bodied person. How many times we got to keep telling y'all? And how many times I got to keep telling you that I know sometimes people get in a rough patch. I know this. I know sometimes people lose their job. Things happen. They get sick. Sometimes they can't work. Maybe they're applying for disability. I can understand that. Okay. I'm talking about the able-bodied person who's been living on the system their whole entire life. That's what I'm talking about. Do you hear me, people with selective hearing? I don't care how many times I say this. She's going to always find a dumbass down in the comment section. Always, y'all. Like I said, they have selective hearing. They don't listen. They don't understand, okay? They upset, they get mad at people, They act like people are supposed to be living on the system forever, their whole entire life. Some people just can't do better. Some people just can't. Now they don't want to do better. They don't want to. They're lazy. They are comfortable. Our government did this to them. Not only that, they did it to themselves too, So I can't just blame the government. They did it to themselves. And then when you hear that things will be changing, you still sitting on your ass? Really? Wow. No school, no nothing, no trade school, no college, no nothing, no job. How do you expect to get a good job? That's what I want to know. That's why some of them say they ain't working because they can't find the job that they want. But if you've been sitting on your tail your whole entire life, ain't never working, what make you think you're going to find a good job? A job that pays a lot of money. What make you think that? Who's going to hire you? You ain't got no skills. You ain't got nothing.
I don't want to work in a warehouse, Sandfay. I don't want to work there. I'm too good. I don't want to break these nails. Do you know how much these nails cost? Do you know how much they cost? I don't want to work in a restaurant. I don't want to wait on tables. I don't want to work at McDonald's. I don't want to work at Olive Garden. I don't want to work at Burger King. I don't want to work at places like that. I don't. But you don't have those skills. Do you understand me? You don't. So you got to start at the bottom. The bottom.
Now, y'all, the requirements, let me tell you. Yeah, I think it's 20 hours a week. That's not bad. That's like part-time work. That is part-time. They're not even asking you to work full-time right now. I believe later on down the line, though, that might come. It just might. I don't know. Okay. But I'm just saying, right now it's 20 hours. You can't work 20 hours, y'all. They don't want to work 20 hours. Like I said, y'all, they've been laying around producing, procreating. They don't want to do nothing but gap their legs, some of them. I'm not saying all of y'all. I'm not saying that. Right? So don't be putting that down in the comment section. I am not saying that. Most of them just lazy. That's it. Okay? I'm not saying all of y'all lazy. But I'm just going to say a whole lot of y'all are. All right, let me play this video. Thanks for the PayPal, the Cash App to buy me a coffee. Thank you so very much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super thanks, y'all. Thank you for buying that soap. It's coming next month. And don't forget the Avon. This is the last day for this campaign 9, y'all. Okay? Last day. Trying to reach my goal. I might not. It don't matter if I do or not. It don't matter, y'all. It don't matter. Okay? I would love to. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Go over there and see what you want. BeautyWithSandraFay.com. Go on over there. All right? Thank you so much to the people who have purchased the Avon. I truly appreciate it. I really do. Okay, Avon is good. I like doing this instead of an affiliate program. I wasn't making no money with Amazon. And a lot of people say, well, why do content creators be trying to sell stuff? Why do y'all do that to us? Why y'all do it? Y'all, because YouTube is not reliable anymore. It's not like it used to be. It's just not. Okay? Your income is up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like a job for us. I come here 5 days a week, okay, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. So this is like my job. I record and then I have to edit. Okay, it's like a part-time job, but still, y'all, I'm making part-time money. Well, not really. It's really full-time money for the few hours that I work, okay? Maybe some of y'all might want to do YouTube, just maybe. I don't know, because I don't know if you like me. But you got to have a personality if you're going to do YouTube. And you got to show your face, because I'm telling you right now, people, let me tell you something. They are deleting those AI channels. A whole lot of them. People pissed off and upset. Let me hurry and get on with this. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see this shirt? Who remember this? Let me take a what? Let me take a swig, y'all. A swig. Sandfay don't play. How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember that? Sandfay don't play. She got deleted. Her channel got shut down. Shut down. I was upset too. I ain't gonna lie. I was upset. All right, moving right along. Here we go. Okay, but now I got way more followers and views. All right. All right, EBT work requirements. This could be you, so pay close attention, y'all. Pay close attention. Listen well. And we want you to be somebody in life. We love you. You got to love yourself, though. You really do.
4.3 million people are off of SNAP now that there are work requirements for healthy, able-bodied Americans, and people that are not citizens of the United States are no longer able to obtain these benefits. Look at this chart.
Where do they get them numbers from? That's what I want to know. Where the hell? So I guess you're trying to say the immigrants. Because you trying to tell me we only have 4-point-something million. Oh, it was way more than that, honey. I'm pretty sure it was over 10 million migrants over here that Biden let through the border. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Let me start her back over. Listen to what she said now. Just listen, because like I said, this could be you. No, I'm not drunk. No, I just had to burp, okay? Shut up down there. Here we go.
4.3 million people are off of SNAP now that there are work requirements for healthy, able-bodied Americans, and people that are not citizens of the United States are no longer able to obtain these benefits. Look at this chart. So you can see the year 2025 to 2026.
Ooh.
So it starts over here, 23, and it goes up, down, spikes over here, and then look at that dramatic drop. And by the way, the able-bodied work requirement thing, let's talk about that, because publications like the Chicago Tribune will try to frame it like this: 120,000 Illinoisians, is that how you say it? I always have trouble, may lose SNAP food assistance starting Friday due to work requirements. What they are not telling you is these are work requirements that can be school or volunteer work. It doesn't actually have to be a job.
She's right. It can be volunteer work. Are you going to get up and go out there and volunteer for 20 hours a week? Do you think those people are going to do that? Let me tell you something. They not playing with y'all. You don't get up out your damn bed and go volunteer and do something? But you know what's going to happen? It's going to be fraud. Especially with the volunteering. Because they know somebody who knows somebody. Girl, I give you $100 or $200 in stamps. Just let me know when you want to go to the store. Just put it down there like I work 20 hours. Just put it on down there. Yeah, it's fraud. It's going to always be fraud, y'all. Always. They always going to find somebody to lie for them. You think I'm lying? Y'all know I'm not lying. I am not lying. Some of them going to get caught and some of them are not. I'm just saying. There's fraud almost in everything. Everything, especially when it comes to the government.
And it's only 80 hours per month, which is 20 hours per week. A regular full-time job is 40 hours per week. So that's just a part-time job, volunteer work, or schooling for able-bodied, healthy Americans.
Did you understand that, y'all? Able-bodied, healthy Americans. Now, who doesn't want that? Who? I mean, if we're going to give you food, can you at least go and volunteer? Maybe if you volunteer and you have to get up every day and go do something, whether it's 4 hours, 5 hours a day, whatever, 4 hours a day, that's 20 hours a week. Maybe you just might say to yourself, self, you volunteering with no money when you can have some money. At least if you go work for Burger King, Steak and Shake, somewhere for 4 hours, at least you'll be getting a paycheck, nothing, and you can buy your snacks on snacks on snacks. At least you can do that. Can you? I might get cut off. They might cut me off completely. It's a trick, Sandfay. It's a trick. So they think it's a trick. The work requirements. They want to see if you can work. And if you can work, damn it, we just might have to cut you off. You can work more hours. Then the other problem you're going to have is who's going to watch the children? While I'm out here trying to make sure I keep my food stamps. Who's going to watch the children? I cannot have no one watch my children on a part-time job. On a volunteer job. Either. I can't do that. Well, I think they have child care programs. I don't know if everybody's going to qualify, if they have a waiting list. I have no idea. You ain't got no relatives that will help you? You ain't got no sisters, nieces, friend. Maybe y'all can barter. You know, a lot of people don't know what bartering is. Bartering is, I work in the daytime and you don't. You keep my kid, okay? You work at nighttime. I don't. So I keep your kids. So we don't have to pay nothing, okay? We helping each other out. But a lot of people don't do that. Why? I have no idea. Probably because a lot of people just selfish. That's what that is. That's what it is. Yeah, it really is, okay? I'm just saying, though, where there's a will, there is a way. If you really want the way. If you have the will. But a lot of y'all don't even have the will, okay? I ain't talking about a car wheel either. I'm not talking about that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Move right along.
We have made it so easy and have had such low oversight to these programs that it has become a pattern and an entitlement in people's lives, which hurts them and stops them from entering the workforce or going and volunteering and actually doing something to help better themselves and the world. Isn't it great?
Y'all, these people are going to be pissed off. I'm just telling you. Ain't nothing wrong with working. Ain't nothing wrong with showing your children. I know y'all get tired of me saying that, but y'all, how can you live your whole entire life without being productive, seeing your children be productive in life? How can you live like that? How can you not do anything? How can you? And then you get mad at your child because they lazy. Well, they see you lazy. If it's okay for mom and daddy, hell, it should be okay for me. Why y'all fussing at me? Y'all don't work. Y'all don't do nothing. But y'all fussing at me, telling me I got to get a job. Hell, when you been laying on the system forever since I was born. But ever since I've been knowing what welfare, food stamps, Section 8 is. My whole entire life. And then you're going to try to push me out there to work. But you didn't do nothing. I want to be just like you, a nobody. I want to be just like you. Some people try to push their kid on out there to do better and work, but they still laying up on the damn system. They ain't up trying to do nothing. Why are you going to try to push your children out there to work and do better? So that you can make sure that they take care of you? Is that what it is? Huh? You got to get out there and do something. You got to work. You got to work hard. I'm getting old now. I'm getting old. I'm going to need you to take care of me. I ain't going to have much Social Security because I didn't work. I might not even have any. I just might have that Social Security that's for people who didn't work. That ain't no money right there. That ain't no money. Okay, I need you to get out there and grind, son. I need you to grind, daughter. I need you to go out there and do something with that coochie. I need you to go out there and do something with it. I'm telling you, that's what some people think. It's crazy. It really is, yo. Sandfay, you too much, girl. You too much. No, I'm not. I'm not enough, really, because I could say a whole lot more. Worse. I'm just saying. Okay? I want y'all to go down in the comment section and tell me what you think about this little lady. Are you scared? Are you sitting on the system? There's an age limit. I forgot what the age limit is, but you're going to have to look it up. Google it for yourself. Well, you have to get a job. Some of you people, hell, I think he said, 60? 64 or something like that. I don't think that's right there. I don't think it's right. Hell, people ready to sit down on their ass. Some people get Social Security at 62. But you're going to make somebody work? Work. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something online. Woo! Tell me what you think. With all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.